something you've been waiting for a long time. We've got hockey between two clubs. It's Kuper against Loyola U13. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. As Loyola a little late to the party here. Late in that way and late in this way as well. We have a roster for Kuper and we have two players who we know for Loyola. So if you're a Loyola parent listening to the stream, please come up to me and tell me what number is who. Alicia Zaboso, the center for Loyola, taking the draw, and it's picked back up by Kuper. Coming in there is Gianfranco Capillari, 26 in blue. Kuper in blue with red and white trim. Loyola in white. A centering feed. Knocked down behind the net, picked up by Loyola. Loyola Warriors against the Kuper Kodiaks. Kuper attacking left to right, Loyola playing from right to left. And it's picked up by Kuper. Behind the net it comes. Out to the point. Here's a wrister that'll be sent wide. Giving chase to the puck is Aaron Sketch, number 21 in blue. He's knocked off the puck. And away come the Warriors. Loyola shoots it back in. The puck goes behind the net. Sketch picks it up, plays it up to an open wing. No one home for Kuper. And now the play is knocked back up the center ice. Here's Callan Stacy to Ganhawaga Road, number 2 in white, picking it up. Cerveso is with him, and Stacy feeds one up, broken up, but the puck got over the line. So that will take us back and lead us to an offside in our first whistle here of this one. You're streaming live on Baby Blue Memories. Camera might not be ready, but you do have audio. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Face-off corralled by Loyola, and here we go. The Kodiaks deflect one into Warriors territory. And here's an opportunity right on. And no rebound given up by the Loyola netminder. Tim Bango's getting a call in pipes for Kuper. First exhibition matchup between these two teams. And boy, oh boy, last year, October 2nd, Football Quebec announced that they were suspending play for the season. October 2021, October 2nd, 2021, what a difference a year makes. Let's hope that we keep doing this and stay safe. Picked up by the Kodiaks. Puck's loose in the corner. Corralling this one is Chris Kelly, who's got the puck now. Kelly working the cycle. Back to the point it comes. A wrister hit a leg, and it's deflected, but a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 Warriors. Away they come. One man back for Kuper. That's Hawkins, and Braden Hawkins makes the play to break it up. Away comes Kuper. Coming back the other way. On the off wing is base Mirza. Mirza shoots, and a save made. And we'll have a face-off with 12:33 to go here in the first period of play. If you're a Loyola parent, please tell me names of players. That's the message they're trying to get out here. They just gave out the jersey numbers today. You know, Alicia Cerveso is 17, Callan Stacy number 2. We don't know anyone else in white. And meanwhile, for Kuper, we have a full roster. Thank you, Coach Cook. Face-off coming up to the left of the Loyola goal. On the back end for the Kodiaks is Sketch, number 21. Meanwhile, taking the draw here, looks like Beckham, 68 in blue. Michael Pagliatti, 66 in blue. Face up one back to the point. And out in front of the flex loose. And a pad stop made. A couple of glorious chances right in front of the Loyola net. And poking this one up ahead is Pagliatti. His pass in front, intercepted. And the Warriors come up with the puck. Shot back into Kuper territory. And that will be a nice thing with 12:05 to go here in period number 1. Kuper, not a lot of players in uniform today. They definitely happen to have the shorter amount of players. Only 12 skaters today for the Kodiaks, and the Warriors seem to have a full team. Back to the point it comes. Keeping the play alive was Pastern, 22 in blue. He's on the back end alongside Braden Hawkins, 23. Broken up by the Warriors. A fight along the wall picked up by Hawkins in his own zone. Hawkins looks up ice. Banks one up to an open wing. Played along by Chris Kelly. Kelly stops at the blue line. Kelly on the backhand. Sends it across. Good feed. Deflected out in front, but no one able to put this one on goal. Kelly back out in front. He comes free. Pad stop in. And a rebound corralled by Kuper, but Loyola knocks it away. Good work by Tristan Levine. 6 in blue. Comes back to the point. And that feed is broken up. Sarveso trying to get the puck free, and it's jammed up to center ice. And away come the Warriors. Knocking his man off the puck is DePasta at 22. Look at DePasta. Back up to center ice. The Warriors corral it. Kuper up on the forecheck, and here comes Kareem Base Mirsa, 18 in blue. Back to the point it comes, intercepted by the Warriors. And now Kuper retains control. Tipped back in by Kelly, and he's got to go to the bench. Laid out in front, open look, and there's a nice shot block. Here comes Caparelli. Caparelli tips one on goal, it's loose. And a good try there by Caparelli, just trying to get a shot on net to generate a rebound, and it did, as the Warriors bring it back up to center ice. Puck knocked free. Tsimboris. Dimitri Tsimboris in pursuit of the puck, intercepted by the Warriors. And now circling back is Cagliari. Played up to center ice, and away come the Warriors. Sorry, the Kodiaks, and Caparelli skates in offside with 9:49 to go in period number 1. Well, the memories continue with another broadcast of Raiders football coming up this Wednesday. Chattagee Raiders playing host to the St. Lazare Stallions. That's Mosquito. 7 o'clock. Live streaming commencing at 6:55 from Rivera Park. And away come the Warriors. Behind the net it comes. Wraparound tie stuffed out by Fangos, and he will keep it alive. Keep it. And he had something to say to one of the Warriors that were in pursuit. 9:36 to play in period number 1. No score. Kuper against Loyola here in this exhibition matchup. Face off to the right of Fangos' goal. Face-off controlled by Chris Kelly of Kuper. And now it's tipped off the wall. And away comes Kelly. Kelly coming on in. Chris Kelly on his backhand, a shot that does not hit the goal. Gualtieri behind the net. And away comes Loyola, chipping one up to center ice. And here comes Levine. Tristan Levine chipping one in. He'll chip and chase. Loyola looking to break out, and the puck got by the defenseman Hawkins. DePasta in pursuit behind his own goal, sends it up to the point. Stacy steps in. Stacy chips it towards the corner, and now they tie up to the left of the Kuper goal. And now we've got a whistle, and we are going to have a penalty, our first call of the game. And I think they're both going to go. Yeah. Luca DePasta for Kuper. And it looks like number 96 for Loyola. Don't have the roster. Not able to tell you which player that is. Face-off coming up to the left of Tim Fangos, the netminder for the Kodiaks. 8:41 to go. Intercepted by the Warriors. A turnaround, but fanned on by Sarvaso. As the Warriors have to come back. Sketch rushing and his pass broken up. Aaron Sketch back defensively for the Kodiaks. He sends one up the ice at Corrals. And the Warriors have to come back defensively and lead the break. Callan Stacey with the puck. It hops over his stick. And the Warriors come back. Hawkins pulls the puck away from Sarvaso, who's got it now, and Sarvaso gets bumped, and that is going to be a penalty on Braden Hawkins. Our second penalty for the Kodiaks here, and now Kuper, they play with 5 defensemen, and now they're down 2 because 2 of them are in the penalty box. He passed it up, and now Hawkins. 7:51 to go. Power play for the Warriors. Levine killing this penalty. He's joined by Pagliatti, the defenseman, and the Kodiaks clear the zone. Warriors looking to regroup here on this power play. And it's shot back in by Kuper, who has seemed to have the pressure of the legs between these two teams up to this point. That's going to be a big factor, though, going later on in the game because of the fact that the Kodiaks only have 12 skaters compared to the 16 that the Warriors have. Wraparound attempt here, and Bengals did not have to make a stop. It was blocked on the way through, and the Kodiaks clear the zone. Loyola comes back. 50 seconds gone in the power play. No score and no shots on goal for Loyola yet here on this man advantage. And right now the Kodiaks doing a good job of pinning the Warriors in their own zone. And now finally Loyola comes up with the puck. There's a lead pass. Good break, and now the defense is split. And a good back check. Aaron Sketch knocks the puck away. Broken up by Kuper. Here's a wrister block. Follow-up opportunity. And that one hit the outside of the net. Comes back to the point. Sketch chipped it back in. 25 seconds left to go in the Loyola power play, which has not generated a lot of buzz. Puck careens back out to center ice, and it's shot in by the Warriors. Bengals watches it go by. Caparelli stick wrestling with a Loyola offensive player. Sketch scoots it up, turns, and he will get the puck out as this power play expires. Loyola 0 for 1 with the man advantage, 0 shots on net on that last sequence as the puck will be cleared by Pagliatti, 66, who's got it now. Him and Sketch just killed that penalty. Line pass, which is going to be corralled by Kuper. Here comes Gualtieri. Joey Gualtieri trying to get by the defenseman, Stacey, but could not. Now Gualtieri picks it back up. Gualtieri turning. Gualtieri out in front of the net. Nobody home for Kuper. It just hopped over the stick of the intended target, Sketch, who has to come back on defense. And now the Kodiaks come back. We have gone 4 minutes without a whistle here. As we got 5 minutes remaining in period 1, still no score. Stacey steps up, clears one up the boards, not out. Gualtieri couldn't control the puck. Instead it's settled down by Pagliatti. And now advanced up to Gualtieri, but Stacey hops one off the wall, and the Warriors can't get it out. Stacey banks one up to center, and away comes Loyola. One man back for Kuper. Here's a shot. And we are going to have ourselves a penalty against the Kodiaks. That's our first whistle in 4.5 game minutes. And penalty number 3 for the Kodiaks here. It's a tripping call on Michael Pagliatti, so Loyola will go back to work on a power play. They are 0 for 1 so far. And now Kuper comes back. Here's a breakaway opportunity. Score! Short-handed goal. Michael Pagliari has opened things up for Kuper with Kareem Bays-Mirza in the penalty box, and the Kodiaks have a 1-0 lead. This is a great play by Pagliari, just splitting the defense, coming right in, and shooting one behind the Loyola netminder, and the Kodiaks draw first blood here, 1-0. 2 more shots and 1 more goal on Loyola power plays for the Kodiaks, then the Warriors. Sarvaso couldn't get it deep, and the Warriors have to come back. The late offside allows the Kodiaks to gather it, and that's driven out to center ice by Kuper. 1:15 left to go in the Loyola power play, 3:44 left to go in the first period. Kodiaks 1, Warriors no score. As Loyola hammers one on net, Fango steers it aside. Sarvaso behind his net. Sarvaso on the backhand. Sarvaso comes around, got it back to the point. A slap shot blocked, and the Kodiaks will get it out. And there's a takeaway by the Kodiaks. Puck comes free in the corner. And away come the Warriors. Kuper starts back up. Pass to Flex. And back comes Loyola getting in. And that last move at the end results in an offside with 15 seconds left in the Kuper power play, or the Kuper penalty. Michael Pagliari, the short-handed goal, that's the only one up to this point. Face-off corralled by Kuper, and the last attempts of this Loyola power play are going to be for naught. Stacy and Gualtieri wrestling for it. Gualtieri comes up with it, walks out in front. Gualtieri shoots! Can't hit the net. Picked back up by the Kodiaks. The penalty is over. Loyola now 0 for 2 with the man advantage. Poked back out into Kuper's end of the ice. Our first non-intra-squad broadcast of hockey on Baby Blue Memories in 570 days. 570 days. Gualtieri couldn't come up with it. Gualtieri scoops it up. Nice little dance by Gualtieri. Gualtieri picks it up. Gualtieri shoots! Scores! Gualtieri goes up roof daddy and puts the Kodiaks up by a score of 2-0 with 1:45 to go in the first. And the Warriors are going to need some sort of a wake-up call here, because it's obvious that the Kodiaks have the edge. It's a home game for the Kodiaks. Loyola plays their home games in Concordia. Of course, right by the Concordia Dome. As Kuper comes out in front. A centering feed. No one home for Kuper. Comes back to the point. Hawkins kept it alive. Hawkins and Beckham, the defenders. Kelly behind the net. Now it's poked up to an open wing. No one home for the Warriors. Simboris going after the puck. Dimitri Simboris, number 13 in blue. Picked back up by the Kodiaks. Simboris turning. Simboris, a shot. Pinballs out to the hash marks. And a good pack check by 15 in white to knock it free. Now here's a good pass. It comes out in front. And the shot doesn't go on the net as we've reached the 35-second mark of period 1. Warriors scoop it up. Kelly crunches his man along the half wall. Comes back up to the point. Hawkins keeps it alive. Pinballs out to the front of the Warriors net. And Kuper touches this one offside. 16.6 seconds to go in the first period, which has clearly been Kuper's period up to this point. Down to our final 16.6 seconds to go. Face-off controlled by the Warriors. Back to the point. Hawkins kept it alive. Down to 8 seconds remaining. Gualtieri in pursuit of the puck. And that is going to do it for the first period of play. Our first period, which has clearly gone the way of the Kuper Kodiaks. They lead this one 2-0. We're coming back with period number 2. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to the Sports Complex in Pierre Falls. Period number 2 underway. The Kuper Kodiaks leading the Loyola Warriors 2-0 here in U13 hockey. The Warriors. Carveso in the corner, getting poke checked by Picastana. And Kuper gathers it. Turned around and shot back in. Up to an open wing, and that pass partially found on. The centering feed is broken up. And away come the Kodiaks. Days Mirza chips it in. Behind the Warriors net, Loyola had that gap sealed off really quickly, and it's shot all the way down. And icing is the call. 1 minute into the second period of play. Face off to the right of the Loyola net. Kuper picks it up, sent around the horn, nobody home. And here comes Kuper on a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 at that. Arister, and that one sent wide of the goal. That was Caparelli with the opportunity. Picked back up by the Kodiaks, comes back to the point. Along the half wall. Sent out in front, on a one-timer save made off of the stick of Gualtieri, who hit that one as the Warriors start back, and they're turned away by Kuper, and a determined Kodiaks rush. 2-on-1, lead pass, cleared away from the goal. And the Warriors can't clear it. Gualtieri out in front, that pinball's back to the point. Hawkins there to pick it up. Sorry, that's Picastana. Out in front, Arister behind the Loyola netminder, and the Warriors save a goal. And they're going to shoot this one down, and they're going to need a little bit more than just an icing breather here. Kuper Kodiaks had that freight train rolling in the first, and right now it's still rolling here in the second. 2-0 Kodiaks leading. Face off to the right. Comes back to the point here. A wrister by Sketch. Stick save made. A rebound. Comes back to Sketch. Sketch trying to send it back down. He fanned on it. And the Warriors send one up, which is turned over. Good steal by Kelly. Kelly knocked off the puck. Here's a shot that comes right on, and that'll be held. Kuper out shooting Loyola 5-0 here in the second period. And the Kodiaks, they've come out guns a-blazing here. Face off to the right of Loyola net. That was Caparelli on the draw. He passed now. Gets it up to Gualtieri. Gualtieri out in front. A backhander blocked. And it comes free to the corner. Sends up with the wall. There's an opportunity. Gualtieri. What a move. Gualtieri fanned on the first shot. And he puts the second one home. Gualtieri's got his second to put Kuper up 3-0. Fanning on the initial shot, the puck stayed there, and he was able to gather himself to therefore put the puck back behind the Loyola net. And the Warriors now in a 3-goal hole with 11:41 to go in the second. Joey Gualtieri's got 2 for the Kodiaks. Sent around the horn. Tristan Levine up the ice. And coming back defensively to Cerveso. Alexio Cerveso 17 in white. And the Kodiaks have to come back defensively. Puck knocked away, and Fangos comes out to knock it back. Puck gathered by the Warriors. And Kuper will start back up. Across center ice comes Levine. Levine forced off the puck. Levine sends it out in front. Score! Grim Days Mirsa makes it 4-0 Kodiaks, and the route is on here. 2 goals in 1 minute and 8 seconds for the Kodiaks. And away comes Kuper again. Here's a wrister. Save made. Rebound hit the side of the net. Mirsa tries to wrap it around. Gualtieri gets in front of the net. A one-timer, pad stop made. And it's going to be covered up. Face off to the left of the Loyola net. Gualtieri won it back to the point. Hawkins to Joey Gualtieri. He's got 2 for Kuper. Back behind the net it comes. Centering feed, and that's sent wide of the goal. We're back on the Kodiaks. This is Gualtieri. Good stick check by the Warriors. Gualtieri centers in front. Big stop made. A rebound. Kuper gathers it. Comes back to the point. Hawkins can't get a shot on net. Instead, he just chipped it back behind the goal. Gualtieri's open. Wide open. What a stop. A rebound. rebound sent wide. He was bidding for the his third of the game. Picked back up by the Kodiaks. A one-timer, Fandon, and there is the goal. And that's Dimitri Simboris to make it 5-0 Kuper. Mamma mia. The route is on for the Kodiaks here. I mean, I know it's just exhibition, but Kuper looking like they're in regular season form right now. Looking like playoff form. Played back up. There's a steal by the Warriors. As Lyola has to come back. Hopkins' pass turned around, and the Warriors have to come back because it's a 2-on-1 Kuper. Brister, hot save made. A rebound loose behind the net. I actually think Levine might have had an opportunity there if he just went for the even wraparound. Picked back up by Kuper. Saw it hit a leg, and it's cleared back to the point, not out. Kept alive by Kuper. Good job by Hawkins on the back end. Hawkins takes the move. Hawkins coming in. Hawkins on the backhand. Played it out in front and pinballs to the net. Now this second period has been all Kuper up to this point. Control is earned by the Warriors, but they can't get it out. Simboris wrestling with it. Barbeso took a shot. And now Simboris still in there, trying to jam the puck free. And he gets tripped up, falls to the ice. And the puck is free in the corner. Now finally it comes to Kuper. Sketch. Wrestler rebound, Fandon. As Simboris had goal number 2 on his stick, but he couldn't get the shot away. And away come the Warriors. Kuper turns it back. As Lyola lost it, picked up by the Warriors. Simboris. Here comes Kuper. Center feed broken up at center ice. Hey, hit something on the bench and they're going to blow it dead with 7 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. Face-off controlled by the Kodiaks. Tipped back in behind the Loyola net. Warriors down by 5 here, and Kuper is winning every single one of those 50-50 battles, it seems like. Levine picks up the puck. Backs it back behind for Gualtieri. He's got 2 today, and that pinballs through the blue paint and out the other side. Control now picked up by Loyola, but there's a steal. Dave Mirza coming in with Gualtieri on the far side, and that's sent wide and high. Away come the Warriors. Turned around. Gualtieri picks it up. Gualtieri a lead pass. That's going to be chipped in by Mirza. Mirza overskated the puck, comes back to the point, and it's chipped around the horn. Out the other side, Hawkins in pursuit, trying to keep it alive. Tries to pass the 22 in blue. Gualtieri behind the net. Gualtieri back to Levine. Levine, and the point was vacated. And the Kodiaks have to drop back. This is Aaron Sketch, 21 in blue. Sketch gave it up, and Loyola can't hold the line. And back come the Kodiaks, one-on-one. One man back for Loyola. And there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Warriors as Stacy, I think, is going to get it. A one-timer off the outside of the net. Good back up by Kuper. And a backhander hit a leg. Picked back up by the Kodiaks. A centering feed broken up. There's a chop, and things getting a little heated down there. And I think a hooking call or an obstruction hooking call coming up against Callan Stacy, who was kind of just caught flat-footed. And you know what? I think we got a matching minor here. I'm not sure if that's Hawkins or if that's Sam Boris, but anyway, matching minors here, it looks like. So what would have been a Kuper power play has been nullified, and it'll just be an even with two players in the penalty box. And I think it's going to be 5-on-5. 5:16 to go in the second. And the Kuper Kodiaks in control, leading by 5. Comes back to the point. Chip back in behind the net. Out to get it. Well, Jerry overskated it. And the Warriors come back on the off wing. Two players back defensively for Kuper. It comes out in front. Sketch was knocked off his feet. Chipped back up by Gualtieri. And now giving pursuit to the puck is Big Mirza. Mirza on the backhand eludes one man, but he gave it right up, and the Warriors, the puck gets one back. Not going to go far enough for icing, I don't think. Yes, it will. I jinxed it. Icing call against the Warriors with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Come the Kodiaks. Centering feed broken up. Good stick check in front of the net. And that opportunity was averted. Topped around the horn. Levine in pursuit of the puck. Picked back up instead by Kuper. A centering feed by Caparelli. Levine on the backhand, sends it back to the point. Hawkins, a shot, deflected, and that goes out the other side. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go. There's a turnover. And a lead pass, deflected in, and the Warriors need a change. Sketch circles back behind his own net. Aaron Sketch. Coming in, Sketch across center ice. Sketch moving on in. Sketch, and he overskated it. Good break up by the Warriors as Loyola steps back. Tomorrow back to get it for the Warriors. Chipped around to an open wing. Kodiak's the first ones to get there. And it's sent up back into Loyola territory with under 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. Puck stuck at the blue line of the Warriors. Hawkins takes his man out of the play. Stepping up to get it was number 17 in white. Alessio Sarvaso tips it in. And in pursuit of the puck now is Sarvaso. He's got it. Intercepted by Kuper. And away they come. It's Levine. Levine stops. Levine centers it out in front. Opportunity, save made. Another try, big stop, loose. They can't shoot it into that open net. They had 3 or 4 whacks at it. Tristan Levine just couldn't get the shot off. Comes back to the point. And it's intercepted by Loyola. And away they come. Gualtieri turns it back. Nobody home for Kuper. It's a breakaway for Base Mirza. Backhander, he missed it! Oh! There's a lead pass, broken up. And the Kodiaks look to come back. Taking advantage of the long change here in the second period on that sequence. There's Kuper. The shot goes wide, scooped up by Loyola. By Kuper. The Warriors hang on to it now and shoot one in. Bounces on net. Fango's not sure where it was, but he had it underneath him. As we're in the final minute here in the second, it was 2-0 Kuper after the first and 3 goals since. Face off coming up to the right. Sketch. Luca Di Pasta. Here come the Kodiaks. It's Levine. Tristan Levine spins. Pepperelli trying to find a man. Levine centers it out in front. They score! And Gualtieri's got the hat trick. It's now 6-0. The Kuper Kodiaks have gone on a 4-0 run in this second period and have a lead by 6, so it's a touchdown with no extra points for Kuper, and Loyola yet to score. The Kodiaks all over the Warriors after 2 periods of play. We're coming back with period number 3 after they do the ice. Kuper 6, Loyola no score. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back. He's back to Pierrefonds, third period of play. Kuper Kodiaks and the Loyola Warriors in the U13 Division I hockey. So far, the fans here at Pierrefonds having themselves a good time as their Kodiaks are up by 6. 2-on-1 Warriors. Here's an opportunity. The puck lobs into the corner. One-time backhanded try. Stuffed out. And some extracurriculars happening after the whistle. By the way, Fangos has come out and Jeremy Lemieux has come in. Don't matter. Don't matter. Nope, it doesn't matter. I'm not filming around Roblox. Fine. It's all good. It's all good. 14 minutes, 32 seconds remaining here in the third period of play. The Kuper Kodiaks 6, Loyola Warriors 0. the most extended time they've had in the Kuper zone here. Picked up by Kuper. And Caparelli in pursuit of the puck. And Kuper re-intercepts it. There's the tip and an opportunity for Loyola. And the puck squirts free, it lands on net, and Jeremy Lemieux will cover this one up. Face off to the left of Kuper net. Comes back to the point. Now wrist there, blocked. And here comes Kuper. Hayes Mirza centers it out in front, no one home in blue. Levine behind the net. And now it's overskated and picked back up by the Warriors. Banked off the boards. Sketch. And he passed now to the defenders here. Aaron Sketch. Sends one up to an open wing. It banks by Boris and goes all the way down, icing the call against Kuper 2 minutes into this period. Tell you what, you have to like the pushback by Loyola here in this period. Kuper really took it to him, especially in that second, but here in the third, he's looking a little bit better for the Warriors. And back comes Kuper. It's Gualtieri moving on in. Joey Gualtieri with an inside move, a toe drag move, and a shot over the top. Could not hit the goal. Oh, and there's a huge hit in the corner. Mirza seems to be okay. Comes out in front, no one home. And the puck gets by and back out to Sketch, who's going to have to start back for Kuper. Aaron Sketch sends one up. And here's Caparelli. Boris overspeeded the puck. And Sketch with a stretch pass. Gualtieri. And we have an offside call with 12 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the third. Face-off corralled by Levine. And back comes Kuper. Centering feed, the flex on net! But won't pinball in. And after some extracurriculars, the Kodiaks are going to have a player going to the penalty box. And it's Levine, it looks like, roughing after the whistle. And that'll force the face-off inside the Kuper zone. Face-off to the left of Lemieux. Came in halfway through that period for Fangos. Sarvesa lost the puck, and here comes Kuper. Picked up by Loyola. Warriors 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. And Luca Di Pasna shoots it back in. And the Warriors will have have to start back behind their own goal here on this man advantage. 40 seconds gone by in the power play, which has been all for naught thus far. Puck tied up along the wall, picked up by Kuper. Mirza moves in. Mirza shoots, and that one blocked it away. And away come the Warriors. 2 players back for Kuper. Arister stays in there, and a good job by Caparelli not to fall. And the Kodiaks clear it out. Back comes Loyola. Sarvaso after the puck, and it's chipped up to center. Stacy knocked it away. He got bowled over, and Arister over the net. Chris Kelly throwing his weight around for Kuper. Picked up by the Kodiaks, and they'll send this one back out to center. And the play is called with 10 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the third. Shot back in, and one of the Warriors falls, but the Stretch Armstrong play there to keep the puck from getting by him. Good job by the defenseman, as the penalty has expired. Loyola now 0 for 3 on the power play. They'd have a couple of shots on net on that one though, but unfortunately they weren't able to score. Sketch moving on in with a shot, save, rebound, off the post. And Loyola comes up with it. Well, you gotta like the third period so far for Loyola. I mean, they've shown more life here in the third than they have in the first 2 periods combined. As Gualtieri moves in, he's got 3 goals. Gualtieri backhanded pass, comes out in front, nobody home. Opportunity here. Nice save, a rebound. He can't jam it in. Caparelli centers it out in front. Back to the point comes Hawkins a drive. That goes wide. And to Pasna. The Pasna on the off wing. Shoots, not on. Sarvaso lost the puck. 2-on-1 down low. One-timer attempt here, and that's stopped. As Gianfranco Caparelli was turned away. Picked up by the Warriors. Tipped up to an open wing. And away comes Loyola. Tipped into Kuper territory. 8:16 to go in the period. The third period here. And away comes Kuper Academy. A shot right on! And that'll be covered up. Face off to the right of Loyola goal. Back to the point it comes, and the puck hops over the stick of Cagliari. And away comes Kuper. Sums out in front of the goal. Nobody home, and away comes Loyola. It's turned over. Kelly trying to find it. Levine sent it back down low. Kelly Comes out in front, see, a rebound. And Chris Kelly had the puck knocked away. Back to the point it went. Simboris turns and fires. Kelly, one-timer right on. And play is blown down. 7:19 to go in period 3. 6-0 Kuper over Loyola. Don't forget, Wednesday night, more Baby Blue Memories action. The Chattagee Raiders Mosquito playing host to St. Lazare Stallions. That, of course, is football action. And there's a turnover. Jammed away, it comes free, and it's turned away by the left pad of the Loyola tender. Back from the Warriors. And that's knocked away. Gualtieri scoops it back up. Gualtieri knocked off the puck, kept the puck moving though. And it comes free and the Warriors can't get it. Knocked away from Caparelli. Centering feed, no one home. Comes back to the point and Hawkins overskated it. Sketch turns. And now the Warriors watch as it's taken over by Caparelli. Gualtieri back to the point. Open look, Sketch. Shoots! Save! A rebound! They can't jam it. And boy, Aaron Sketch got a good one right from the ladies' piece. And that'll be an offside with 5:51 to go here. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo, and it feels great, even though it's just exhibition. It feels terrific to be here, and the sights and sounds and the skates and the ice and the shots. No customary officiating blasting yet, and that's good. That's always good. Centering feed. Kelly lost it. Levine fires, and he scores. Tristan Levine turning and spinning and scoring and giving Kuper a 7-0 lead. So the Kodiaks have added the extra point. Here in this exhibition matchup, Kelly turns it back. Kelly shifted towards the net. Kelly back to the point. Here's a wrister. Loose puck! Kelly turns. Oh, what a pad save made! Kodiaks keep it alive. Mirza comes in there and Mirza bumped. Loyola picks it up, tipped up to the wing. Not out. Kelly behind the net, out in front. Nobody home for Loyola or Kuper. Comes back to the point. Hawkins. One-timer. Oh, it's sent over the net and upstairs by Mirza. He had a gaping 4x6, and Mirza trying to break out the pitching wedge. Doesn't make contact. More like a baseball bat rather than a pitching wedge. Sorry. And there's a steal. Breakaway for the Warriors. A shot. And it's covered up by Jeremy Lemieux, facing his first action in a little while. Four minutes remaining in the third, 7-0 Kuper leading. comes Kuper. And a good steal by the Warriors. And they come back. Sarvaso moving on in. Sarvaso takes it inside and his shot doesn't go. And away comes Kuper. Tsimboris coming inside. Tsimboris still with it. A backhander. And that's sent wide of the net. And he goes crashing in hard behind the net. Tsimboris got it back. Tsimboris played it out in front. Gualtieri turned away. Tsimboris, the backhander. It pinballs. Comes back to the point. Arister. Sent wide. Jammed away. And they can't get it in. Gualtieri back behind the net. Oh, and there's a hard hit by Gualtieri, but it'll be called on the penalty with 2:46 to go here in the Stacey open. Stacey, and he overskated it, picked it back up, tried to get a shot away, could not. Kept alive, but two Loyola Warriors were there at the same place at the same time. 2-on-1 Kodiaks, 3-on-1 Kodiaks. Caparelli's pass is broken up. His pass hit a skate, and here's a breakaway opportunity. Caparelli, what a move! Caparelli scores! And that makes it an even 8. Here's for Kuper with a minute 53 to go. And here comes Loyola. A minute 40 to go. Warriors scooping it up here with a minute 24 to go. And the puck comes out and away go the Kodiaks. Here's a dancing his way in. Here's a spin. Here's a out in front. Nobody home for the Kodiaks. And Kuper is pulling their goalie because of the delayed call against the Warriors with 1:07 to go. In a game which has been all Kodiaks basically from the first power play the Warriors had. They did not convert, did not get a shot on net, and then they got a subsequent second man advantage, only to go 0-4 and actually give up a shorty on that. It's got the Warriors, the Kodiaks scoring going. 4-on-4. And it's turned and sent out. Final minute of play here in regulation. The Loyola Warriors and Kuper Kodiaks. A game that is going to go decisively to the way of Kuper Academy. An icing call coming up as the penalty had not expired at the time it was shot in. .345 to go. to the right of the goal. And we got a cross-checking call coming up against the Kodiaks. You've seen that one right behind the net. 21.5 to go. So this game will end 4-on-4 unless there's another penalty taken in the last 21.5 seconds here. For the Kodiaks. 2-on-1 Kuper. There's a lead pass. Boris scores. And that'll make it 9-0 Kuper. Turned over. 1 second remaining, and this game comes to an end. And what a decisive victory here in preseason action for the Kuper Kodiaks, as they win this one by a final count of 9-0 over the Loyola Warriors here in U13 or U13 action. And that will do it. Well, hopefully some of that preseason rust will be sorted out in time for the regular year. Their final score here from the Pierre Falls Sports Complex: Loyola Warriors 0, losing to the Kuper Kodiaks by a score of 9-0. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Daily Memories. On to you,